Okay, so welcome back to Ari Shaffir Skeptic Tank, episode 31, part 2 of The Great Cleanup. I met up with Tony and Matt the next day at the Comedy Store, and we tried to finish off the topic, but we got way too high. And then it was late at night, and so our energy wasn't nearly as good. But it was still pretty fun, and we got into talking about Sanford and Son more, which is one of my favorite old TV shows ever. And a little bit more about cleaning, and then we meandered and got quiet here or there. So if there's some moments where you hear nothing, I guess don't fix your earbuds or whatever. But that's it, everybody. As always, go to arithegreat.com for all these episodes and extra content. There's the Perry Saturn clip on there. And then where that move comes from, I just found out. I don't know how I didn't know, but it comes from a Dr. Seuss TV show rhyme. I don't know if it's... I should have done some research. I don't know if it's from one of his books or what, but I put that clip on there. Maybe I'll close with the song. That's what I'll do. I'll close with that song if I can get it up YouTube. But yeah, check out arishafir.com for that stuff and all my tour dates and stuff. And that's it. Everybody sit back and relax and enjoy the last part of Ari Shaffir Skeptic Tank, number 31. The Great Cleanup with Matt Edgar and Tony Hinchcliffe. Okay, we're back. Part 2 of Hoarding with my co-hosts today, Matt Edgar and Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back. Okay, where were we left off last time?
I think we broke through to the fact that we were starting to try to pinpoint where your hoarding came from.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was a very logical explanation.
The way I said it?
Yeah.
The weird thing is I do it with everything that I've noticed, even my stuff like my ex used to get let's just say corn dogs, and you get like a 16-pack of frozen corn dogs, and I whipped through the first 8. Because fuck yeah, corn dogs. And then when I had only 8 left, I was like, ooh, only got 8 left. And I go through them a lot slower, like 1 a week for 4 weeks. And then when I only had 4 left, it's like, let's wait for one a month. And then when I'm down to 2 or 1, it's like I don't eat it because then I won't have any corn dogs left.
Oh my god!
I think you really
instead of just thinking just go get more corn dogs.
I think you just disconnect from the way everybody does things too much. I mean that nobody thinks like. But I could see. I do the same thing with pot. Like I said.
If I have a little bit of a strain of pot left, I won't touch it for a while. So I have stuff from years ago.
Yeah. No, I know. I cleaned some out.
Yeah. You cleaned some of the pots out? You stole some?
No, I didn't steal any.
Motherfucker.
It was on your... I saw all your stuff, Ari.
By the way, I looked for that Sanford and Son clip, and I found it.
Oh, really?
Yes, but it is not nearly like I remember it. It is not nearly as harsh as I remember. It was in my head that she said it that harshly. It's still great that she says it at all. But, okay, here, check this. Okay, so this guy has just said that he is her dead sister's, Elizabeth's dead sister's ex-lover.
Lamont Sanford is my son.
What did you say, nigga?
I still love that. Fred just smiling. That was a long reaction
cool.
from.
That was pretty cool. Oh, look at him.
I do. You do?
Oh, there's another clip. It's so fucking funny. It's Red Fox in court. I just Googled Red Fox and the N word.
Why don't you arrest some white rappers? I do. You do? Well, where are they? Look at all these niggas in here.
Best line's coming up.
It's funny because that's such a casual word now. Nobody would react that way.
I know. Look at this.
He'd actually answer him. Well, they're all. You're right. They're everywhere.
It's coming up. Look
Look around here. There's enough niggas in here to make a Tarzan movie.
Oh wow!
Oh, look, he's killing it.
And there's a bunch of black people just jumping up.
Oh, the judge.
Even the
black
judge.
Even the Jesus Christ! Oh wow!
Judge.
A Steve Simone stand-up?
Why is that playing suddenly?
Aw, it plays your favorites.
Maybe it's playing all the things I've liked recently. That's why I don't lose them. That wasn't nearly as harsh as I remember, but it was fucking great.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have an older sister and a younger sister and a younger brother.
Are any of them hoarders?
No. My sisters both have like real lives, real families. You know, they keep like a regular.
Yeah, that's what I
house.
found here. A scientist tested whether people that lived through the Depression or the Holocaust or anything like that
are more prone to hoarding.
Right, and they couldn't find any evidence. They noticed hoarding behavior in people that grew up in wealthy and impoverished backgrounds.
In wealthy and so it was just like so everybody.
Right?
Yeah. So it sounds like there's no real correlation.
So everybody's hoarding.
I don't know what it is, but you were over there today. You saw it today.
It was nice.
2 days have passed since part 1.
It was good.
Yeah, it was okay. I cleaned up a little bit.
And when you ordered pizza, you had a TV tray.
I had a TV tray ready to go. I wish I had cleared another one, so I could have had 2 TV trays.
Well, see, that's the thing, Ari. The fact that you had only cleared one, and there are other trays that
I overloaded another one
with stuff.
Yeah.
With stuff.
Yeah.
What was any of that stuff?
A lot of it's my pot smoking corner.
Okay.
I think I need better access to that. It's up in a corner where I gotta like reach over the couches to get to it, and then I have nothing to roll it on. Like, I need a place to like roll joints before I go on vacation.
You know, it probably starts with mail, I think, because I saw a lot of mail.
Yeah, mail piles up.
It just comes every day.
And it's like, oh yeah, this is a bill. I'll have to get to this in the next 15 days. So then I just put it down, waiting.
I really just don't think you notice it, dude.
I
think it's your own place, and you're so comfortable
I'm totally
with it.
fine with it there.
I think that's how people fall into it.
I was like this in college too, though. My stuff would just like my roommates would leave for the weekend. This guy Ray Chang, he was my roommate, but he lived like he grew up like 20 minutes away, so he'd just go home every weekend. So my pile would just grow.
Wow.
Like from Friday night and Saturday and Sunday, it would just grow. And then on Sunday afternoon, before he came home, I'd quickly clean everything and like bring it back to normal.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why do you think that? Like, what do you do instead of doing that? And what do you think when
anything?
What do you think when you see the stuff? When you're like, oh, this is really accumulating.
Well, I rarely see it like that. I rarely.
Here's the thing.
So you must be pretty shocked when it all hits you all at once. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
can't even walk around right now.
You know what I noticed when I got home that day, and even
which day?
The last time we recorded.
Okay.
And I remember. When we recorded, I looked at your sink in your bathroom, and it was just covered with dust and just
little
looked
hairs.
filthy.
Yeah.
And then when I got home to my place, I saw my sink, and it looked the same. And it's like, I think maybe it's...
You just get used to your own things.
You just get used to your own filth, man.
Yeah. It's like David Taylor's.
And then I started looking around. It's like
disgusting.
my apartment is a mess. Dude. There's a bunch of little things, like the shower. Like I know it's clean. I don't question it, but if anybody just came in and saw my shower for the first time, they'd think
like,
it was...
Ugh.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's your own filth that built up slowly.
Yeah.
Pillows with those spots on them. People are like, yeah, that's fine. But you're like, ew.
Yeah, I guess I have that. I have a pillow with some spots on it.
But if you got that at a hotel, you'd be like, oh,
yeah.
What is this?
Yeah. Actually, I'm sort of into the mystery of it. I'll rub my face up against a dirty hotel pillow. I sort of like it.
When we were on that Monsters of Comedy tour, and we drove like all night one night, and we found a place outside Seattle, and we checked in. Tripoli was so tired and found the room. We all got so cranky so often, and he just went up there and just fell asleep in the bed. And then we all looked at the rooms, and they were disgusting. They were so gross.
Wow.
And I was like, guys, do you guys want to stay here, or should we find another motel? Because we were trying to like budget as best we can. Everyone's like, I think another motel. So I was like, all right. So it was like someone's going to have to tell Sam.
It was that bad?
It was so gross. It was like just gross, and everything stunk.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and there were spots on every... It was just like one of those just gross ones.
Oh, no.
The building wasn't even built right. It was like just like shitty.
That sucks.
And I'm like, we can afford to split up another $10 between us and go to some other place that's nicer than this.
Yeah.
But Sam was so ready to sleep, so he just fallen asleep. And Chris Neff went upstairs to him and said, hey, Sam, Ari said we have to leave. And Sam's like, fucking Ari, I fucking hate him. He called me a faggot like 20 times. And I was like, first of all, it's all of us. But it's so gross.
Yeah. What was Will C like?
He was whatever we were saying he was.
Yeah.
That's what he was like.
What was the most monstrous thing that happened on the Monsters of
I know.
Comedy tour? What was the most
I
scary?
mean, word got to me about this one. I thought it was incredible.
What?
Didn't Will C have a pretty dope hookup for you guys somewhere that
It didn't come through. That was pretty bad.
after you guys already got like
Yeah, we stayed there for a week. We were doing a bunch of NorCal stuff, and and we had to. He got this great hookup for this bed and breakfast. It was like, it had
just see
rooms
Will
for like
C so
beds
excited
for
to-
everybody.
yeah.
Some people had their own rooms finally.
He's got the
A
best
real shower.
attentions.
We can come and go as we please. It's the middle of San Francisco. It was so nice. And the guy was like, "Yeah, stay there for free. Just put credits in the movie." We're like, "Yeah, sure, okay, fine, whatever." And then and then we had to pay in the end. But we had to go to do like San Jose and
How
San
much
Francisco
was the
2 nights.
final bill?
I don't know, probably like $800 or something.
Wow.
But we were so tight on that budget that it just broke us.
Oh yeah.
I was cranky for like a full day before I could talk myself out of it.
Wow.
Just talking down to Will C.
Oh man.
He's like, "Excuse me, can you move in?" He's like, "What else do you want us to do? Because you fuck up everything. So what else do you want me to do for you right now?"
Shit.
Yeah, just like cranky
I heard
and
he
taking it out
cried.
of him. Yeah, I probably tried to make him cry.
No, I
cried
heard
a
he
few
actually
times.
cried. That he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
He cried.
People cry, man.
What kind of monster is he?
Wait, why did he cry?
He's like a cookie monster. He's fat.
Oh, me want more cookies.
I don't know. He's crying about how he got raped as a kid or something.
No.
Some shit that you're like, dude, this is too much for me. I
jeez.
can't even wrap my head around this. So I'm just going to laugh at you. Because if I had to think about it, it would just fucking blow me away.
We
So
all
just-
got raped as a kid in some way. I mean, my
Yeah, I remember this.
my
yeah.
older brothers used to pick on me.
In a more accurate way, really, we didn't get raped at all.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I
So
would hate
it
to
was
be
nice today at my place, right?
Yeah, it was a lot
Simone
of fun.
came
We
over,
watched some
too.
football games.
Watched football. There was just enough seating, but it would have been nice to have the other couch open.
Yeah.
The one-seater.
I mean, it looks like there's mail on the couch.
Yeah, there is. I got to go through it.
A lot of mail. Like, I don't even know what kind of mail you're getting. You're hoarding your mail.
Yeah, I go through it eventually. I'm like, oh, and I don't need to open like 90% of it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I do everything wirelessly.
No, you don't.
Oh,
'Cause
I
you have
fa-
a pile of mail on your couch right now.
You
Yeah,
also have a
just
ton of
once.
wires in your house.
I got rid of most of the wires. That was another thing we found, all the wires. That was another thing I had to tell myself. I was like, what are these wires to? I'm like, I think a shaver
There's
I
so
had
much
once.
random
Why
wires.
wireless?
I would just save them, and then I was like, look, there's nothing I own that I'm missing, like a power cord to. I've not been like, this is out of energy, and I have no way to get energy to it. What are you laughing at right now?
Because there were so many wires.
So many
Yeah,
wires.
why do you need all these wires?
It looked
I
like,
don't
it,
need
looked,
them.
It looked like you were like decorating a Christmas tree with wires around your apartment.
Isn't that how you guys do it?
No.
Oh. You have those hollow balls, whatever they're called.
You talking about Christmas lights?
Uh-huh. No, the balls that you put on the tree. What are those called?
Bulbs.
bulbs.
No, not bulbs. Those
Yeah.
are little balls.
Oh my God. What?
These round balls.
Yeah, they're bulbs.
But no lights go in them.
No.
Right.
Oh, okay.
They're just called bulbs.
Oh, they're called bulbs?
We know this stuff because we're white.
Christian, really.
Did you ever have a Christmas or ever like have any like
No.
go,
You would have loved
You
it
never-
so much,
Yeah,
Ari.
dude, it was. I mean, I'm not
We had Hanukkah.
back in any like specific
Oh,
religion,
oh, wait,
but
say
Christmas
that again?
is
How-
great.
We had Hanukkah.
Did you hear how you just said that?
Correctly?
How did you say it?
Hanukkah.
Okay.
Oh, wait until you listen to the playback of that.
I'll never listen to it.
Yeah.
You don't
that's-
listen to your own
It's a little
Hanukkah,
podcast?
pretentious to
Hanukkah,
say it that
Hanukkah.
way.
Let's say it what way? Hanukkah?
Just say Hanukkah.
Why? That's not the word.
Yeah, but you're saying
It's
it
the
very
majority.
Jewy.
The majority vote.
Hanukkah.
Oh.
I know. I'm pronouncing it like you're
Oh, God.
Hanukkah.
All right.
Sounds like
that's what they
It's
do.
spelled CHA.
I've never heard
Hanukkah.
it. I've
Oh,
never.
so you mean it's spelled Chanukah?
No, it's not pronounced that way. It's pronounced Hanukkah.
I have a ton of Jewish friends.
I
and
know
they
how
never
it's
call
spelled.
it. They always call it Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
well,
work-
guess
I
what?
work
Your
in
Jewish friends
show-
are wrong.
Okay.
No, forget it.
You what?
Nothing.
What are you going to say? Anti-Semitic? Too far? Well,
I just want to know how to say it properly because I plan on working in show business for a while.
it's Hanukkah. We don't run show business anymore.
So you
The
don't think,
homos.
even though they know that I'm not Jewish,
Yeah.
do you think that they would
Who's
look at
they?
the bigwigs.
The
Do you
Jews,
think,
the head
yeah,
Jews?
Yeah, do you think
The
that they would
golems?
look at me differently if I dropped that like I was an insider and I was like, oh, what are you going to do for Hanukkah?
If you said it like that, no, you accentuate it too much. You're
What do you-
calling too much attention to your pronunciation.
Wait, you do it one more time and then I'll do it.
Okay. Hey, what are you guys going to do for Hanukkah? I even accentuated a little bit there. What are you guys going to do for Hanukkah?
Hey, what are you guys going to do for Hanukkah?
Nope, you brought too much weight
Matt,
on it.
you try to
I
say it.
can't. I
Just
know
try.
I can't. Hanukkah.
Oh
Oh,
my
that
God.
was horrible. That sounded a pain.
I love how the microphone's covered in loogie now after that.
That's why we have the spit guards.
That's what happens when.
We're just getting ready for Hanukkah.
That's better. Don't breathe in before you say the chud. Just getting ready for Hanukkah.
Oh, you're not supposed to be like, this is right before
getting ready
there's
for
a celebration of
Christmas. Right. Yeah, what you're doing now? No. Yeah, exactly wrong.
They should just change the name from Hanukkah to moss-covered three-handled family credenza.
Yeah, they should.
Another callback to
They
that.
totally should. Louis George Jefferson. I love seeing these. Sorry. Hold on one second.
Oh, you're gonna get another M-bomb.
This is the Jeffersons.
Hey, Lionel, how you doing? All right. Hold it, Lionel. George, don't you have something to say to him? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Lionel, I got something for you. A proper chronometer. Hey, that's it. Not a chronometer, the chronometer.
This is going longer than I expected it to.
Well, it must be at least $100. $350. $350 for a watch? Nigga, please.
Oh, no way.
When that come out?
What
gotta be
year is
kidding
that?
me.
What? Oh my God.
I really do love that show, though.
The Jeffersons?
Yeah.
Yeah. It really was great. $350 for a watch? First of all, your husband owns a laundromat. Let him buy a watch for his son.
Yeah. Come
Yeah.
on.
Relax. You do nothing for a living, Louise.
Yeah.
Christ, you have a maid? You live in an apartment on the east side. You do no cleaning. You have a maid that comes over.
deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yeah, way up. Next to white people, next to interracial white people.
Yeah.
White
Can't
couples.
be dropping the N-bomb like that.
You're scaring us next door.
Come on.
Yeah.
Get out of our neighborhood.
I think I just heard
Not
the
that kind of
N-word through
talk.
the walls.
Like, call the apartment manager.
Here was the worst thing I found. I don't know if you guys remember this. Do you remember the bag I found in the closet?
What was in it? I forget.
Hair.
It was a cat.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that's right. The hair.
That's the one.
You were just hoarding hair.
That's the one.
What the hell was that? I forget.
When I shaved, do you guys know when I shaved my head?
You had your hair?
I had shaved my head and my beard, and my beard was extra long, so I shaved them in Ziploc bags.
Why?
Oh, my God. I do remember. Oh,
Yeah. The why was because I was planning on if I ever needed them. That's my problem. My thought is if I ever need something
If
Why,
you ever
what would
needed
you
your
need your hair
hair
for?
to pull a prank.
Okay.
And my thought was I would make a pizza and put some of the beard hair underneath the sauce, between the sauce and the cheese,
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
and make someone eat my hair.
That's hilarious.
But really, I only need a little for that.
What
I
did
didn't
we
need
end up doing
2
with that
bags.
bag?
That's like
I
one
threw it away.
shave.
Oh, that would have been fun.
I was like, I don't need my humor. If I ever need hair, I'll just go to the barbershop down the street.
You know what else I think would be another funny prank to pull on somebody?
What?
Would be to take all that hair, and you know how when we did
Make them hoard it for 5
Shroom
years.
Fest, how we used the coffee grinder thing, like pew, pew, to grind it up really good? We could have grinded up your hair and like blown it in people's faces.
Ew, like Fuji dust.
Yeah. That'd really fuck with people. Oh, by the way, guess what that is? Ari's hair. Blah! What the fuck?
What was that in my eyes?
Just Ari's dead flesh.
That's Ari's flesh. Oh, wait, I got the wrong spot.
What did you say, nigga?
Oh my gosh.
It sounds
Man,
harsh when
she
you hear it
meant
again,
it.
right? She did really mean it. It was good acting.
She did.
What did you say, nigga?
Lamont Sanford is my son.
What did you say, nigga?
Oh
Yeah,
my
you know what, though? She
She's so angry.
should have dropped the and not the.
Well, back then they didn't have that.
they didn't
1974.
have that back then.
That's the year I was born. Wow. They were doing that in 1974. I think David Letterman wrote for this show. Sanford and Son?
You got to know that they chopped it down to nigga from
I don't know.
the way it was.
Whoa, coming out of your mouth.
I'm just saying
Wow,
because
man. Easy.
because wouldn't
Gosh.
they really say it the way that they say it?
I don't know. Maybe. What did they say in the other one?
Well, I don't see why they. I feel like NIGGA is a compromise.
Oh my God.
He said it right. He said it.
What did he say?
This must have been after,
What did he say, Matt?
Yeah, man, what did he say? You love saying it
Hey,
so
just
much.
said it.
What word's he saying?
That word. It sounds better when he says
That is a crazy line in a sitcom.
It really is. Kramer couldn't get away with that on
No
Seinfeld.
way could anyone. I like the way he says Tarzan. Tarzan movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So
God, this is my favorite old show, Sanford and Son.
Really?
That was my favorite. Always my favorite. I didn't understand. I didn't know Red Fox was such a great comedian. I didn't know back then. I was like, he's just funny. There's something he's doing. He's just funny. Faking his own heart attacks all the time. Yeah, but the human hair, I was like, this is a bad sign. Like, I was like, no, the reason was because I was going to play a prank. But then the reality is, hey, whatever the reason, I'm the guy who's held on to human hair for 4 years.
The practical joke is definitely on
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
That one backfired.
Yeah, exactly.
when you're cleaning out your closet and you're like, "What's this? Oh my God, what is this? Who did this? Oh,
Human
that's
hair.
me.
Who put that in my? Oh, I have only myself to
I
blame.
did that to myself."
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, I gotta have
What
people
else
love
was
more
there?
often.
There was a lot of other stuff. First, I mean, that pile of laundry's crazy. You got to go through that, man.
Yeah, I gotta do that again.
It's out of control.
I try now. Here's what I do. Every time I see a sock with a hole in it, toss it. I just chuck shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do. You throw away socks with holes in them.
No, that's not what I did.
Oh,
I just
Ari.
kept wearing it.
It's not socks that's taking up most of your space, though. It's a bunch of T-shirts.
T-shirts mostly. I gave away so many. I have so many more to give away.
You have hundreds more to give away.
Yeah, probably.
It's crazy.
I have another pile I was supposed to bring to the
You should
comedy
just
store
have a
today, but I
closet
forgot it.
full of clothes. Closet and like a bunch of drawers, like 4 or 5 drawers.
That's never gonna happen. I buy T-shirts. That's what I do. I
And they
like
go in the
T-shirts.
closet.
Yeah, and then, but I'm not gonna throw away an old one every time I get a new one. Maybe that's what I should do.
Well, I think you should go through them.
You're,
Yeah.
a
And
lot.
just admit to myself, because I have to keep doing it over and over again. I'll have to see a shirt like, no, I want that
like this. Do this, man. Why don't you?
Just like the
why don't
guy-
you collect a bunch and then
at Amoeba.
bring them here and give them to
I
comics?
do, but you guys are all so tiny.
Yeah, I know, but
All
there's
the poor
there's
comics now are fucking short and small.
fine, taller, poor
a new
comics,
era.
dude.
It isn't what?
There's-
Madonia was the only one.
And give
And
some
my
shirts
stuff's
to
draped off
Madonia.
him. I do have some I could give him. Is he still poor?
Who?
Madonia? Sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
This ain't exactly the gravy train we're riding
No, it's
around
not.
here.
He's limping still.
Yeah.
Comedy store softball
I'm
team.
very concerned about
Shattered
his
his
leg.
leg.
It does not look good.
No, they said he won't run for a year. He shouldn't. He will not be able to.
It doesn't look like it's healing right at all.
He overran
Well-
second. Routine ground ball, overran second from first. So then he did the right thing. Instead of turning back, and because the throw was behind him, so instead of turning back and trying to reach second safely, which he wouldn't have, he just said fuck it and kept going for third. Hope they made that throw. And I think he beat the throw. But when he slid into third, he shattered his leg in 2 places. This is the sound you heard. It was like this. It was like two things in a row. It was like this. Like that.
Ooh.
That's what you heard. Snap, snap.
Oh,
And then he just started
man.
sweating.
He did?
Yeah. He was like, oh, I broke it. And then it just started pouring out sweat from, like, he got the cold sweats, those
Yeah.
things.
Oh,
you
that
know?
happens immediately. That's your body going into
Yeah.
shock.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Do you ever watch House?
I've seen it, like, a couple times, but not really.
An amazing, amazing television show.
Yep, everybody seems to like it.
It's
My problem
so
is, like, I don't
crazy.
understand, like, when I see an episode now, it's like, how come they don't trust this guy already?
They do.
How come they don't just say, like, all right, we'll let you do your thing? Seems like they're still getting
Is
in
that
his
always
way.
the drama? I've
What do
watched
you mean?
episodes
He's
It's
when
not
always the
letting him do his
hospital
thing.
saying, "Well, we're not gonna sign off on that procedure."
Well, that's
what
but
it was like
But
when I
the
first
thing
saw
is,
the
is
show
that
when it
sometimes
first
he
came
is
out.
wrong.
Oh, he is wrong sometimes, and he kills
Oh
people?
yeah. Almost. Well, no.
No, he eventually gets
He
it right
doesn't
every time,
kill
right?
people because you can bring it back. You know, medicine has things in which it's like, okay, let's test this thing, and if not, we got to be in there and pump them back, give them a
right.
shot of this.
So he's never killed anybody because of his bad
Yes,
decisions?
yes, he has.
Does that haunt him to this day?
But the hospital still looks at things like, you know, they have to cover their ass for lawsuits and stuff because that's how it works. So it's really interesting.
I think it's awesome that guy has a full British accent.
Oh yeah, you know who he looks like is Michael McDonald from Mad TV.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Just like him. Looks so much like him. Like a handsome version of Michael McDonald.
He's a hoarder too.
Mike McDonald?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Maybe we covered the whole fucking topic already. I remember the hair. I wanted to talk about that.
What else is there?
I don't know. I have to finish off that goddamn. I need to have a maid come in like once a month, and just no matter what, you know, the first Monday of every month they just come in and just tidy everything up again.
Yeah.
But the last ones I had wouldn't come back after they came in and laughed at how terrible it was, and they did a great job.
They don't. Why would they ever want to come back?
I tried to
dude?
tip them extra money, and they said once a week now. From now on, I was like,
You just
"Dude,
have
not
rotting
once a week."
stuff.
Not rotting stuff. There's nothing rotting in there. Even the weird thing is, I still wouldn't have filthy things. Only clutter. There was no like.
I saw a dust bunny in
In a
your
few years,
place.
there would have been a dead cat somewhere in your apartment.
I saw a dust bunny in your apartment that actually looked like a fucking bunny, Ari.
It was adorable.
It had ears and it had a tail and it was bouncing around. So, I don't know. I think you need to make a
What?
a habit out of.
I know, but habits are so hard to make. Okay, what?
You need to have.
They're hard.
You need to have a girl come over and you need to promise her free tickets to all your comedy shows.
That's not worth anything. That's worth very little.
Hey, who listens to this podcast? People that you've met on the road, that see you on the road.
I don't think that's what it is mostly. Who listens? People at work.
How many listeners do you get?
Bunches.
Hey,
I'm sure
seriously,
they've
whoever's
seen you on the
listening
road
to
when
this,
they started.
follow
They
me on
started
Twitter.
listening,
Whoever's listening to
Tony's
this,
so
I'm
obsessed with
serious.
this. Most people don't listen.
I get
don't
less
follow
followers than anybody, and then retweet some stuff. I'm a professional writer, so if you want to seem smart to your
That's
friends,
right.
you might as well retweet me.
Tony just wrote for the. Are we allowed to say that stuff?
No, let's not. I write for the roast on Comedy Central.
What? That's not true yet.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, you wrote Jeff Ross
Yeah.
for the last roast. That's right, for the Sheen roast,
Last two roasts.
the Sheen roast and the Shatner roast.
Yep.
that-
Sheen roast and the Trump roast.
Oh.
The two biggest roasts of all time.
All right, relax.
Maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's not.
I'm gonna start calling you Tony Thunder from now on.
I love that.
Yeah, I know you do.
It's actually my middle name.
No, it's not.
There's enough niggas in here to make a Tarzan movie.
A Tarzan movie.
I like the way he says that so much.
The N-word?
Just Tarzan.
Oh.
Yeah.
He actually says the N-word, though.
Yeah, I know.
The last.
So weird. 1974. I don't know when this was, but right around then, a year or two before. 13 people disliked that. 1,200 liked it. 13 were indignant. What else is there? I guess that's it, huh?
Maybe you need
What?
a private nurse.
No, I need someone to come over on retainer once a month. How do I get that? They wouldn't return my phone calls after that. They really wouldn't. Those Mexicans.
Wow.
It was
Well,
a
there's
husband-
always
it was a
another
husband and wife
Mexican.
team. I know, but it's like, yeah. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Yeah, I know.
Do you ever steal
Just go-
anything?
I mean,
There's tons of them. I can just
Do you ever
ask them.
steal anything from people's houses that you like?
Do I ever?
Yeah.
I have in the past when I was younger.
And does that become part of your hoarding part thing?
What do you mean?
It says here that some people like stealing things from other people and then keep them forever as a souvenir to remind them of the power that they have over the people that they stole from.
No, that's not. I don't do that. What else do they say? What else do they say the reasons are? Who's they? Wikipedia on hoarding?
This is a doctor's study.
Okay. I like that. Sounds professional. What else do they say about hoarders?
What's the difference between individual and group treatment?
Oh, I don't want treatment. Forget
Do you
treatment.
have there's a lot of concern of paranoid personality disorder.
What is that?
It's a disorder.
Do you know?
That,
I mean, it's probably. Is it schizophrenic? Schizophrenia?
My thing is also all the time. Like, I used to have these overalls for the longest time. I was like, well, I might need these for a sketch. They were too big on me, but I was like, I just kept them in there. I couldn't use them for anything else. I couldn't wear them ever, like overalls. But I was like, in case I need to do a sketch, I might need these.
Do you feel?
But then I'm like, I never do fucking sketches, ever. And if I did, I probably wouldn't have to play a redneck, like a farmer, like. And then it was like, just get rid of it.
Right when you do. That's when you're going to get the
yeah,
call.
exactly.
All right, we need a Jewish redneck.
Okay, this is interesting. They
Must
talk
have
about
your own
how some
coveralls.
hoarders.
What?
They talk about how some hoarders have a thing to where they'll try to memorize everything that happens in their lives
What do you mean? Interesting.
because they're trying to hoard on to everything that's ever happened to them. So even with like remembering things, they a lot of them try to make an extra point to remember a lot of things. Do you find that you do that?
No, I'm bad with names and details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just like having stuff all around you.
Yeah, I like having my things. I just don't.
But you
don't wanna
have
be
your
without.
things.
Yeah.
What we're
fine.
talking about are the extra things that aren't doing anything for you.
Yeah,
That you
but
have
it-
sitting around your house.
Yeah, the cords and stuff. It was like, but
We
I was
all
always
like
like,
our
what if I need to
things.
plug this in? It's like, but yeah, but like the T-shirts is like, no one of those is like, I don't need this. You have to make a decision. Like, where's the line of what you need? But I need T-shirts.
How many T-shirts do you need?
Well, that's it. Not nearly that many, but
50? 100?
no, more 100.
150?
No, 100. I could do it.
So
I
what
could do
if
it
we
in
set a cutoff at 100? Because that's a very realistic number. But then you have to picture, you count. You have to count.
And what do I do
down.
with all my extra larges? That we should already get
It's
rid
a
of.
bonfire. I mean, that's garbage.
Yeah.
No, I feel like there's somebody.
There's so many cool shirts there. Just to throw away a
There's
cool
a
shirt.
lot
that's
I
of
so
think
big on
you
my-
should
Micers.
go through them,
If
and
you
anything
brought a-
you don't want, you should find somebody to give it to. Like
Yeah.
even if it's Boone, let them sell them for $1.
Yeah, Boone will have a heyday.
You don't need that many shirts. That's
I'm going to give my DVDs to Boone. First, I'm going to try to watch the behind-the-scenes on The Simpsons. No, I'm not. I can just download it.
Yeah.
This is how great downloading is. You got the power of this today. We were talking about the first scene in Inglourious Bastards. I don't know why. We were talking about villains. What was it?
Yeah, it was something about villains.
Maybe
how
we
great
saw
they
some
are.
villain or something. Yeah, and then we were like, Christoph Waltz was a great villain.
And
then Simone was like, I'll never watch that opening scene again from that movie. And I was like, I bet it's on YouTube. And it wasn't on YouTube. I bet they pull them down.
yeah.
But you could download it on torrents, and it was the whole movie was on my computer in 16 minutes.
Yep.
And I don't even have that fast a connection. And they played it. That first scene was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know what we're doing here. I think we finished the topic. What else to say about hoarders? Anything?
How did you? What are some of your goals and plans to?
Okay, yeah, I should come up with a set of goals. You're right. That's what I should do. Okay, 100 T-shirts. I could do that. I could stick to 100 T-shirts. 100 T-shirts. That's enough.
What about like a commitment
means-
to keeping your counters and the things on your couches off? Like forcing
what?
yourself, like it should be a rule to yourself that nothing should be allowed on your couches, chairs, counters.
and I'd say go through your mail every day.
Yeah.
every day?
Get on top
So
of that.
when I get it, I was like, you have to do it right now.
Here's what I would do if
I were
you.
I
I
would
would.
write some emails first or something like that.
You know what
to
I
get
would
home
do? I would do it
What?
at the mailbox.
No, I
Stand there
can't.
and open up your stuff, and
have
if
to
it's
pay them and
garbage,
stuff.
you throw it, and then the things.
Yeah, the ones that you need to
and
pay,
the things that you
take
have to
in
pay,
with you. Look
you
at
take in.
I
with you.
try to do that. All the junk mail and stuff, as much as I can, I just throw out right there.
Yeah.
I try to do that already.
Yeah, I guess just do
Is
that.
there a way, by the way, to get them to stop sending you all that shit from Ralph's?
No.
There's no way. That's such waste. All those coupons.
Why don't you use them?
I don't know. It's like I don't clip the coupons, but they're just sale prices usually.
Why don't you clip the coupons?
Because they're usually good for like a week. I don't know. I just don't do it.
I'm telling you, man, there's a whole world there in couponing.
I mean, I'll look when I go to Ralph's. I'm like, what's on sale? I'll look then, but I'm not
They
like
used to be called Jupons.
they were never called that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Yeah, man,
positive. they were
I'd
never-
imagine Jews be all over coupons.
Yeah, I'd imagine
They're
that'd be like
not.
the first thing they learn in art
They're
class
only
is how to
buying
clip
stuff that's on the
coupons. in
That is
Jewish
not
school.
a thing that's done at all.
Get those little safety scissors and start clipping away.
That's not what
All
they're
right, kids, I'm going to be going to Ralph's to grocery shop this weekend, so I need you to clip some coupons of mine.
What did you say, nigga?
That's just so harsh.
Groundbreaking.
I don't think it was groundbreaking at all. I think people just accepted it.
Why'd the crowd go ape shit?
Because they knew it was hilarious.
Ape
For
shit.
her to say that's another black man, that's hilarious. That's why they went ape shit. Look how this is how long they what? This is how long they call us for.
Lamont Sanford is my son.
What did you say, nigga?
They were still laughing at 13 straight seconds.
That really is ape shit.
No, it's pushing it. All right.
Hey, by the way,
Yeah,
boxing legend Joe Frazier just died.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's ape shit.
Yeah. Oh, and Fat James. Remember Fat James? Were you talking about Fat James
Yeah,
before?
What?
He has cancer.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
When that happened?
I don't know. It's like lung cancer or something.
Did he smoke?
Yeah. So much.
I never really knew him.
I don't know.
I kind of did. God, wow. Oh.
Really?
Yeah. I think lung cancer. I'm not really sure. Simone knows.
When did he get it? Recently?
I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe he'll lose weight.
Maybe.
God, that's so
Probably
sad.
he'll just die, though.
Oh.
That's what happens usually. Stage 4, I think. I think he said it was stage 4.
So it's
Oh, that's
past. He's just
terrible.
going to die.
I don't know. He might be like bragging about. Sometimes people brag about their pains, like push it further.
Yeah.
So it might be like not stage 4, but he just says it. Or it might be stage 4 cancer. I don't know.
Well, he's always wanted to be on stage. I guess stage 4 is the.
Oh, I was like, wait, how does this? Oh yeah, stage 4. Yeah. He's done being a comic anyway. What else does it say about what I have?
He used to do 4 minutes on stage. Now he's doing stage 4 minutes.
I'm gonna have you
He
guys
already
come over
died on
more often
stage.
for
Now he's
football and
dying of
jumps. That way I'll
stage
keep it clean.
Oh, God. I don't even want to make jokes about it.
That's right. He's gonna die probably. People
Oh,
die.
God, I can't believe we're talking about this on a podcast. It just hit me.
What?
Yeah.
That he's gonna die?
Yeah, and we're like deep into it.
Well,
We're
that's
like,
how I
we're-
found out that
Just now.
Just now, yeah.
Oh yeah, and we're like way
literally,
deep
I
into
just
it, too.
found out
We're
that
like
some
at
guy I used to know that has cancer.
We're like at stage 4 of how deep we are in this conversation too.
Yeah.
Like if he listens to this, he's probably gonna croak.
Yeah. By the time he gets to both parts of this.
Yeah, like both parts of his lungs.
Oh no, that's not what I was saying at all.
Hopefully he'll be falling asleep by the end of this podcast too.
Just like we are.
Yeah.
We smoked this pot today. This stuff I got from
Oh
San
my
Francisco on that
God.
Monsters tour that I still had. This hash.
We smoked so much that we have stage 4 lung cancer.
Why didn't
now.
you call me? I would have
Come
hung
over?
out. Yeah.
Oh really? I didn't think you watched football.
Oh, I don't. That's right.
No, that's what it was. I mean, you could have come over anyway. You ordered a pizza.
Yeah, it was like it was so manly in there. You would have thought we were trying to film Tim Allen's new show.
Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
And we ordered a cinnamon thing from Papa John's, and it was so fucking good. Some dessert. I've never gotten that before.
Wow.
It's an apple cinnastic or something like that.
You kept the boxes, right, as souvenirs?
I've already thrown them out. You'll be very proud of me. I've already
Very
thrown them
good.
out. I emptied my garbage. I'm going to wash my dishes tonight.
How are the games? Were they fun?
They were amazing.
How'd the 49ers do?
They won, I think.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Maybe the Redskins. Yeah.
Oh, really? I should go give Ellis some shit.
Yeah, you should. Right in his fucking face.
Yeah.
So what else? You got anything to say before we wrap this up? I feel like we've covered it, right? Or am I wrong? What else is there?
This
up here?
Fat James topic's pretty intriguing to me.
What do you guys think about that he's going to die?
Well, you know, it's.
He smoked and he's fat. Like, those people get cancer,
Well,
right?
I
Maybe
think
not.
more about, like, you know, we're going to eventually know people that die. I mean,
Yeah.
We.
Fat James is like 40. That's
I mean,
young,
I
but,
could picture the type of guy in which
but that's
you know,
like,
I
that's
just
normal.
think
It is normal.
it's gonna be funny when people are like, "Oh, hey, who's this guy that died?" And people are like, "Oh, Fat James." It's like he'll be fulfilling his prophecy. He's Fat James. I mean, that's his name.
Yeah.
I mean, you never
Fulfilling
have a
his
friend
prophecy.
like, "Hey, who's that guy?" "Oh, meet my friend. This is Unhealthy Bob." You know, this
Yeah.
is Stinky Pete. Oh, that's a bad one. I know a guy named Pete,
Stinky Pete.
but he
Yeah.
doesn't smell.
No.
My friend Pete smells good.
He smells okay.
I mean, what, have you smelled him?
No.
He smells good.
Good? Like,
Does he really? Does
Yeah.
it sticks out. You
He's
can
a
actually.
strategically good smelling person.
Really?
Yep. He's got the
Well, he smells like pot mostly.
he's got some aftershaves or something, I'm sure. Something manly, he's like a man.
Yeah.
When men go out, they shave and they shower
Even
and then
as
they put on aftershave.
Even as his own backyard.
Really?
When guys like me and Matt go
Yeah.
out, we take a bath and like Bert and Ernie, and then, you don't use aftershave. We just go out like little boys. Aftershave burns our faces.
I don't need to shave. Why would I do anything after?
Yeah. I never get to use
That's so
aftershave.
stupid.
So stupid.
I don't even get to use before shave. Hello. You love.
Like some champagne.
Did you hear what they said to me?
Dear, what can you expect? Mrs. Jefferson's obviously a fool. Nigga, what the hell did you say?
Oh man, you see, that was forced though.
Yeah.
Some of them are just forced.
That wasn't as good.
That's the problem with that word. It's
Yeah.
gotta be cool, man. It's gotta be natural.
That's the problem with that word.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think it
problem.
is.
That's the problem.
I think
with
when
that
it's all
word.
tense,
Yeah.
it's
You're
kind
like,
of
I shouldn't force it.
like, oh, come on, man. Just gotta own it.
Usually when it's forced, it's pretty bad.
Um,
Oh, hey, we're not on the employee phone list anymore.
you guys aren't employees anymore. You're both paid regulars.
Oh, yeah. That's
All right.
fucking awesome.
So, what were you saying about Fat James? Anything?
Well, I
Rest
don't know,
in
I mean,
peace, Fat James.
He's not dead yet. He's just
Oh.
got cancer. You can go say hi to him if you want.
Well,
It's okay.
I wonder what he's like now.
What? You don't
No,
know
I
him
think
anymore.
I think you change
It's the worst
your
when you
mind
find out
about life
somebody
when-
like has a disease or is dying or died, and you're like, oh yeah, I used to know that person,
Oh,
but it's like I don't
well, it's
anymore,
somebody
so I don't.
more,
I
mean,
can't
you
feel
just kind of
anything.
relate to him a little more than just a stranger here.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I just think if you know that you have cancer and you're gonna die within it's gonna be months or it's coming, it's around the corner.
Yeah.
I think your whole perspective about everything would change. You probably kind of change a little bit. I wonder what he's like now. I remember Fat James is one thing.
I'll tell you what he's like.
What?
He's sitting in front of a TV right now, crying and eating pizza.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I might.
That's what
Yeah,
he's doing.
That's what I would do. I'd melt away. Goodbye. Get all the
Try
fucking
not to.
pain medicine from Tijuana I could ever afford, and then just fucking slither
load up.
away. Oh yeah. Goodbye, cruel world. Numb that pain. Never feel a thing. When I start to feel pain, just take another pill.
Ugh.
I mean, if you have cancer,
Yeah, why not? Just enjoy
don't
yourself.
feel a thing, right? Just get fucking wasted. Get blasted. Everything. Every great little thing. You know what I would do if I got cancer?
Yeah.
I'd hire Dr. Conrad Murray as my doctor.
Just to give you
Yeah.
that anesthetic.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, hey man, I like what you did in that other thing, and I'm all about what you did to Michael Jackson. I want that same treatment.
Yep. Wake up, do the moonwalk, go back to sleep.
I ain't gonna die, man. I'm gonna let the cancer kill me. You don't worry about that.
Yep.
But I want to be out of it until
Dr.
then.
Conrad, look, nothing will be your fault. I'm already at stage 4 cancer.
No repercussions.
No lawsuits. I'll sign it off right now. Just hang out with me. For
What
a
happened
couple
with him? Did he get off, or didn't they have it like a verdict? You motherfuckers.
Are you saying what?
I'm just tired, dude.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
I'm really tired.
I'm worn out.
I was gonna leave.
Watching.
I was gonna leave, and then Matt said that you were coming.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh yeah, that could happen.
Well, we did it. That's enough time. This is the second part of it anyway, so we're good.
I mean, this has been a lot of fun. Don't
any
get me
last
wrong.
messages
I'm
to
not
the people?
tired because this is
You're
boring.
tired in general. You had a long day of watching football, eating pizza today.
Yeah.
How many people do you think are gonna hear this?
100,000.
Really?
Yes.
You really think so?
Mm-hmm.
No way. If there's 100,000 people that listen to this, then
80 to 100.
if any of you want, follow me on Twitter and then retweet me 10 times, and I'll give you $1.
See, that's too needy.
So I'm willing to give out $80,000.
You're gonna give out $1?
I'm willing if 80,000 people want. You have to retweet one of my 10 of my funniest tweets,
So look back. Look far back.
and then I'll give you $1.
There you go.
Up to 80,000 people can win $1 from me.
But over 80,000, you're like, you guys are on your
You
own.
have to pay for the shipping though, and I think that's like $2.
There you go.
It'd be 35 cents. Or whatever. You have anything to say to the people before you leave?
I have a Twitter. It's
Yeah.
Matt Edgar.
We said that at the end of the first episode. They
Do you
already
really have that many listeners?
something like that? Yeah, it's podcast.
That's
so
It's all over the
awesome.
world.
I guess
I should. I'm gonna start tweeting. I mean it. I always
Podcasts are like
say
the way
that.
of the future, huh?
Yeah. More people are getting into them, too. So, like, the numbers grow as, like, your place in it grows.
How are they getting into them? Are they listening to them?
Like,
over
more
their
people are getting the
iPhones?
technology. Are figuring it out, and then, like, oh, podcast,
They're
interesting.
putting headphones in at work and stuff, and just
Headphones in at
listening.
work, on the drives, they put it in their car.
How come I don't know any of the people that are doing this in their car?
Well, most you don't know people.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Most people, like...
Yeah, that's what I
you
think it
don't
is
know.
too. I accept that people are out there listening to podcasts.
You only know comedians.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should start.
It's
listening
most people
to
are not
podcasts.
listening
I like
to
Mark
podcasts.
Maron's podcast.
There you go.
I'll listen
I
to
can
that
listen
one.
to
What's
that one.
weird is I feel
He
like
gets like 1 million listeners an episode.
I've met like all the biggest
1 million.
podcast guys:
Mhm.
Joe, Adam, Mark. That's like the
You
big three.
came to get that couch with me from Rogan's house.
I did.
That's
yeah,
where that
met
couch
Joe
was. We
Rogan
put it
at
right
his
in front of
house.
that other couch, and we left it there.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, did you hear that, Death Squad fan base? I've met your leader,
All right,
Joe
relax,
Rogan.
relax.
No, I'm kidding. I know Joe.
Worship him. That's like that. My favorite Married with Children's one. Meet the man who met Andy Griffith. No, that was too many. It's Meet the Man Who Met Andy Griffith. No, it wasn't that. I don't remember.
Those UFC fights were great on Saturday. Lieben.
And Munoz.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
He ended up getting blasted.
Where'd you watch it? Oh, it was on Splay. It was free.
I watched it at my place, actually. I've never watched TV at my apartment by myself.
Oh, they're great.
And I did it for a moment before I went out Saturday night.
And you liked it? Yeah, the UFC is great. It's fun to watch. When they really fight, it's really great.
It's
Okay,
been a
that's
lot of
it, that's
fun.
it.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Don't hoard, people.
Yeah, don't hoard. There's no words of wisdom here. Just fucking don't. Yeah, throw shit out, I guess. I'll try 100 t-shirts. I can do that, and I can have 15 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, man, and anything else, just
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Keep track of your shit, man. Like, look, other people aren't doing this stuff.
No.
Just, talk to family. Like,
Shut
talk to
up.
friends from home.
Shut up. It's not that
People are
bad
doing
with
normal
me.
things
Getting
out there.
emotional.
Yeah.
Don't
think
lose
about
touch,
it.
Ari.
I'm not that bad.
If you
It's
need
that-
anything, we're here for you. You could just call us.
I'd love to. Yeah, man. I almost can't wait for it to build back up
And
again.
I'm sure
I can call you.
the 80,000 people listening would be happy to. If you guys want, send your phone number, or you.
No,
could, you
don't
could-
send it because then I'll just keep it.
If you follow me on Twitter, I'll send you Ari's home phone number, and
No.
you could help him with this
I don't
hoarding.
have a home phone number anymore.
I know nobody does.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Successful people do.
Trying to wrap it up.
All right.
Bye.
If you have a home phone, give us a call from it.